water, my friend.
The first week of June, we're going to be going over back takes. All right. We're going to be going over a back take drill, one of my favorite drills, to maintain and keep the back. Okay. So we're going to start in the back position from here. Okay. All right. So I have my hooks and I have my seatbelt. So every time I take the back, guys, I always like to make sure I have a checklist in any position. All right. Even when it comes to submissions, I have always a checklist of things I have to check off. All right. So from here, I have my seatbelt and I have my hooks. But I'm not done yet, right? I have to fine tune everything and sharpen everything up. All right, so on my checklist, what I'm looking for is to keep my spine aligned with my partner's spine here. Okay, so that's first things first. Once we start to misalign, he's eventually going to escape. So I want to keep my chest and my spine aligned with Billy's spine. Okay. Now, when I have my seatbelt, I like to keep my chin over the trap here, and I like to align my ear with Billy's ear. Okay. And I use my chin as a hook. So once I hook over the trap, I align my ear, and now everything is nice and tight. Okay. Now from here, I like to keep my feet nice and shallow. Okay. I don't like to overextend it here. I might be either Billy might cross my feet for me and go for a sub, or I might make the mistake of crossing my feet and Billy might take advantage of it. So to avoid any of that, I just keep it super short, jiu-jitsu my feet, and I'm hooking underneath his hamstring. Okay. Now from here, which hand am I covering? Yeah, the choking hand. Oh. So I'm covering that choking hand. By any chance, right, Billy tries to strip that first grip off, I have an opportunity to go straight into a choke. Okay. So we want to cover this, keep it nice and concealed. And what I also like to do is I like to keep it nice and high up, close to the neck. I don't like to keep it down low here because look at the distance. Okay. So once I get my seatbelt, I like to keep it right underneath the neck. All right. Now, for the drill, my partner is going to be on his back here. And very similar to what we did before, where Billy's going to bump and turn to the side, I'm going to enter my S mount. Okay. Now, when I enter my S mount, the same details apply. My chest stays nice and low. My chin is over his trap, and I'm ear to ear. Okay. Now from here, with my left knee, that left knee is nice and high up. Okay. The higher this knee goes up, the higher I'm going to be in back mount. Okay. If it's low, I'm probably going to be low on the back mount. Okay. So once I'm nice and high up, I have more opportunities to go for submissions. Okay. Now from here, as I take a seat, I'm going to use this seatbelt to pull my partner up. Okay. Notice my palm to palm. This is a flat surface here, so I'm using this flat surface to pull Billy over. Once we get to this position, you go over your checklist. Okay, keep everything nice and tight. Okay. Now from here, to make this into a drill, as I fall to my right side, my partner now is gonna disengage this bottom hook and start to flatten his back here. Perfect. Now from here, I like to keep my top hook. Okay. And I'm on the side of the underhook. So with this underhook, I can use my elbow to come up. Okay. Use my elbow to come up here. And now I kind of almost re-enter like an S mount, but I have my hook. Okay. Now from here, I'm going to slide my right knee up and take a seat. Boom. Right back to the center. Okay. Once I lock in my seatbelt, I don't let go of my seatbelt. It's locked in. Okay. We're going to fall to the opposite side. And as I fall to the opposite side, my partner's going to work, right? He's going to disengage that leg and bring his back flat to the mat. Make sure you keep his top hook. Now this side of the overhand side. This side is a little bit awkward. Let's turn this way. This side is a little awkward. This is a little difficult to use your elbow, okay? So what's very important is that my toes are live on the mat, and that's going to help me. And I'm also pushing against my partner. Okay. Now from here, same thing. Slide my left knee up. I'm going to pull my partner up. And I'm back squared up with my partner. Back to my checklist. Okay. Now the drill is going to be going back and forth. I'm never going to let go of this grip here. Okay. So as my partner starts to fall to the opposite side here, he disengage here. Setting myself up to come up and take the back. Okay. Other side. Notice here, I'm creating a 90 with my back leg, the leg that's not hooked. I'm live toes, and I'm using my chest to push into my partner here. So look, I'm driving with my toes, and then I'm going to shoot my knee up. Once I shoot my knee up, I pull my partner up, right back to the center. Okay? Now we're just going to go back and forth. And time. All right? Try to remember your checklist. Okay? So as you come back to the center, take a few seconds to just go over your checklist, tighten everything up, and then continue to work both sides. All right? Any questions with that? All right, let's drill it. One person working. On two, 1, 2. Drill it.
Water, my friend.